So coming back to you again, sir. Now you hold two Guinness World Record in Dubai, right? One of the largest collection of the stationery in the 24 hours. Another one is largest collection again for the food grains, pulses, and all in next 24 hours. What next? And how did it happen? I just wanted to share a story. I'm sure you mentioned about Idea Factory, but it will not happen single day, right? There are a lot of backstage, some preparation, planning, supports. Something the people say you become mad. Why you want to do this? I mean, what was there like? How it has happened? I would like to understand the entire story on this.
As my once I started off, I started on reuse of various things. Children outgrow everything, whether it is stationery, whether it is dresses, whether it is toys, whether it is storybooks. I thought that it has to be put to reuse. That is my starting point of that, and it grew at such a leaps and bounds that many schools started adopting that thought of reuse, and same way many corporates. So the journey actually was very much fulfilling in that aspect. But everybody felt is that your whatever is your ideas can be a world record. So I thought to myself is that what can be one thought which I can do. I wrote to Guinness World Record that on a single day I want to give to 100,000 children stationery. The Guinness World Record wrote me back is that there is a record of 4,571 kilos of stationery collected in a single day. I thought to myself that I can break the record very easily because I with my following of schools, corporates, well wishers, actually 5,000 kilos was very easy for me to do. So I accepted that challenge. But the rule book said is that you have to have a presence in the market. So you have to have marketing to be done. People should widely know that this is happening. So the largest collection is happening. So I came on radio, I came on newspaper. Like everybody covered me in that. I came on TV. It was not that I needed publicity. The cause needed publicity. So I did that, and on the yoga day, I was at the World Trade Center where the first yoga day was conducted, and my friends were only organizing that. And for this required audit by anybody, a witness. And my friend Venkatesh, who is also a chartered accountant, he offered a voluntary service for doing this. And MCA is the name of the firm. And we took a decision that we will do that. And he made an announcement to the organizers that Venkat is going to attempt a world record. So why you are leaving us in doing this good cause? I said that if you are joining, then it is not 5,000, then it is 10,000 kilos. Because your network is bigger. Once the network is bigger, collection should be bigger. This one school, the Al school, gave me free of cost the place. We had around 400 to 500 volunteers on a single day. And for 10,000 kilos, I needed 300 cartons. Every Red Crescent was the beneficiary. So they gave me 300 cartons. And I distributed the carton earlier to everybody, saying that actually, like whatever you feel like, you fill that up and bring it to the venue. So on a single day, when it has to be brought to the venue at that point of time, I accepted even one pencil to one van of stationery. So the idea behind that everybody should be in a position to give. The happiness lies in giving, and your growth lies in giving. So that happened in that fashion. And I collected on the first day itself, I did it from 5 o'clock in the evening to next day 5 o'clock. So 5 to 9, we collected 7,000 kilos, which we had already broken the record. So on the stage itself, I said that I will be crossing 10,000 kilos because the support I knew that were the people who were going to support me, and there are a lot of the ICA, Dubai, IBPC, India Club, the Chamber of Commerce, everybody were behind me. So that made a big difference. And 40 corporates, 40 schools, they all said that we will participate in that. So this kind of a support when you have got, this was a small target which I could achieve very easily. So that's the first thing. So I achieved Guinness World Record, and the record was not important. I wanted people to be aware is that an ordinary person can become extraordinary service very easily by putting a real effort and dedication to that. The next this thing I went to Red Crescent. I said that now we have achieved. What next? So they said that actually in Somalia there is a famine and we would like to support that. 1 kilo of pulses, the protein content is equal to 1 kilo of meat, and the pulses have got a long life. So they said that actually why don't you collect pulses? Again I said that the best way is that if you have to do anything, it has to be focused. So when we took a focus, it is a single day. The very easily the people can come, whether it is morning or evening, and they can contribute. We collected 22,000 kilos of pulses on a single day. Again, the aim I feel is that was not the record. The aim is the cause. The cause has to be the benefit of the people or benefit of the you can say rural or underprivileged people or who is not having. We are lucky, I will put it that is that God has given us everything, education, God has given us everything. So I feel is that the area of concentrated effort gives results. Actually, I feel very happy that they are also a friend of mine was already having a event on at Etisalat Academy, and he said that I would like to partner with you and I would like to do that. I said very happy to share that. So I believe that sharing the glamour is not important for me. The purpose was more important for me. So Tamil 89.4 FM, they also participated in that. Same way MC auditing again, they did the same way the recipient was Emil Red Crescent. And I feel that the happiness lies in sharing and caring. Actually, that is what is happening. And today, even the journey, even today, I'm continuing to do the same thing. And I'm very happy that we are able to reach out to many more people who can come forward and join the journey in their own way, in their own passion. As he rightly said, the badminton. Actually, badminton also is a passion. Once the passion, you get a medal. Medal is not important. How much you influence the life of others, the next generation, that is what is more important.
Thank you summarized very well. I think how much you can influence the other. Like you very humble, sir. You said I was lucky. I think that I can understand somebody lucky you were. I think entire UAE was with you. I mean, that's important, but you took the first step. I mean, that makes a difference. Otherwise, there are hundreds and hundreds of people. I mean, the thoughts come, they never materialize it, right? But you took the chance and then you took the hard work. Lovely story. I think we look forward to the next world record.